Good morning and a very, very super Sunday to each one of my friends. I wish us a fantastic weekend and I wish us a lot of growth. On this note, I've got some flowers for you and I wish that you keep blooming, blossoming just like the flowers do. So have a fantastic Sunday. I've been extremely happy. Why? Because the first time that one of our Sangha Mitras have told me that, ma'am, I've joined your program and my dreams have come true. Congratulations and yuppie. So when I went through the dream list written by all of us, Akshay's one and only dream instead of three dreams was to get the dream job. And Khanduja has got the dream job. And he's been working very hard, 15 hours a day, and he's barely getting time to come home and catch up. So, Mehak, you're here on behalf of Akshay. Please take a lot of love, blessings, and light from all of our Sangha to him. May everyone's dreams come true, and may we keep growing beautifully, abundantly every single day. So, yes, when somebody's dreams come true, it's really a feel good factor for me because the power of dreams is showing up. So imagine that, we've just had about 50 plus days, 55 days is today we are clocking off, and our dreams have already come true within 50 days. So imagine having another 70 plus days or 60 plus days. What's going to be the power of our dreams? So yes, it's really gratifying. It's absolutely wonderful when dreams are coming true. And I keep inviting all of you to have your breakthroughs and sharing with us if your dreams have come true. Very soon I shall be starting to discuss with all of you whose dreams are what. And anyways, every day when we break up, we are sending off a lot of blessings for our dreams to come true, and they're working. That's the power of magic. So more power to everyone. Thank you, Ritesh, sir, for this heartwarming session. And we're really, really excited. On that note, now with Akshay's dreams have come true and he's working very hard. So his dear group mates, you'll have lost somebody in your group to be sharing your reflections and your homework. So can we reanalyze and work on a reformation of group? So I'm very happy to get somebody in group 10 or whatever, because I've been filling up and it's been a little tough because with my back-to-back schedule, I'm able to manage. Like, I've just uploaded my assignment. I didn't get time yesterday. It was such a back-to-back day. I had like my elders had come home for dinner and do up the flowers, do up the home, do up the table. It took so long. So, and yesterday took 4.5 hours to come back from factory. Crazy traffic, even the farmers strike has still not subsided, and I was pushed out. So yeah, sometimes it becomes difficult to catch up with your sangha when you have such a back-to-back commitment and you can't ride in a moving car. So I would love it that if we can again reshuffle the groups. So ladies and gentlemen, today please share on the main WhatsApp group which group is having a little problem, or maybe now, so that we are three people in group 3. Amrita ma'am is the fourth member. Okay, so Shilpa, one of you can come in group 10. Anybody else? Anybody else who's having a problem? So if you have, please let us know. And I'm very thankful to each one of you. Sorry, group 5, one member can go on to group 10. Okay. Which group are you, Ashima? Group 2. So group 10, one member can go to group. Okay. So you have 4 members in group 2. And you are 3 members in group 5. In 10, you're probably 4. Okay. Anybody else? Let us know, because we need to complete in group 6. In group 6, are there including Amrita? So group 6 also has 4 members. So in that case, group 5 has 3 members, right? Okay. So group 5 can move on to 2, 10, and 4. So guys, just share your numbers in the group, and it'll be great if we can finish off group 5 completely and move on to 2, 10, and 4. That way everyone will be 5. Ankita has been active and she's busy with the brother's wedding preparations. A group has 6 members. No, so you can please release Amrita ma'am. You don't need to have Amrita ma'am in your group at all. So let's discuss about this so that we can reshuffle the groups. I'm also happy to not be a part of the group because it's been a taxing and I have to be fair with my group mates. Okay, so congratulations to everyone, for one of our Sangha Mitras has got success and we are really happy for him. And may everyone's dreams come true. Today is our day 55, and I'm again happy because of power of date is 5 plus 5, and we're breaking this news. And I'm thankful to you for agreeing for a session on the power of the subconscious mind over the conscious mind. And today, for the evening batch and their friends and family, we shall be discussing this in detail. So I'm sure a lot of people will have benefit. हैप्पी बर्थडे कुलदीप जी, देखिए मुझे पता भी नहीं था और मैं ये शायद फ्लावर्स आप ही के लिए लाई थी. सो वंस अगेन हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू, happy birthday to you. So happy birthday Kuldeep ji. My flowers are matching my wallpaper of the universe, so may the universal forces be with you, and may this be one of the bestest birthdays you've ever had, and may every birthday from now on be the better one than ever. So more power to you, and thank you for sharing your special day and the knowledge about this with all of us. Truly grateful and wishing you a fantastic day. All right then. So everyone's wishing Kuldeep ji, and let's start our peak state programming, and we'll come back and resume wishing him. Meanwhile, somebody raise your hand for reading for the morning, and then of course heart thought later. Today, can I please sit and do it? I'm exhausted. Slept so late. First time I haven't even taken a shower. I was like so pooped out. All right. Yes, I'm a winner. We all are winners in this beautiful life. May everyone's dreams come true. Left leg in the front, right in the back, stomach bent, and let's run. I'm a winner. I'm a winner. We all are. So yes, Akshay's mum, Sushma ji is here, and his sister Arushi is also here. So I congratulate both of them as well for this breakthrough job of Akshay. I know it's very heartening for a sister and a mother to know that the dream of the loved one has come true. So Arushi, you're a student here. I think you're the only student we have amongst us. And I really wish that you do excel in your examinations and get what exactly you want. So your dreams are with me, and I know each one's dreams will come true, true even before the session closes. So that's the power of dreams, and may each one of us rise up to it. Especially when you're creating these dreams and working on them in the Brahma Muhurat. So if you look at the power of dreams, logo for the morning, instead of the O, you have a sun. So this is only for the morning logo. And yes, so may everyone's dreams come true. Fantastic. Okay, now we have a reader. I don't have any hands up. I would prefer somebody new, just the way yesterday we had Mehek coming up, such a beautiful reading session. She read so powerfully. Ashima, you've never debuted with us. Would you want to read? Yeah, lovely. Thank you so much. Ashima is a wonderful reader. I can see that. And may she read beautifully for us today. Okay, I just check the page is turned, so let me spot her. Let me spot her. There she is. Yes, I've asked. Yes, thank you so much. All right, so now today is the day 55, and today we will talk about fact number 21, the most powerful fast ever. Here we will be talking about intermittent fasting and many more types of fasting. Let's understand the science before we delve into it deeper and deeper. Ashima, over to you.
The most powerful fast ever. In September 2016, I had the opportunity to spend some time with some of the finest biophysicians and scientists across Cuba and the United States. Biophysicians, Prachi, can I just take a minute and go outside, please? Can you please give me 1 minute? Extremely sorry. Sorry, Prachi. Yeah. Biophysicians study energy in the human body. Everything in the human body revolves around energy. Those scientists, these scientists told me that an average human being uses 75% energy for digestion every day. This means you're left with only 25% on average to get through, sorry, to get through your daily functions, exercises and movement, and manage your stress, thoughts and emotions. The body was never designed to use 75% of its energy to digest food, but it's become this way because of the rise in the consumption of processed food, sugar, salt, and alcohol, excessive smoking, and exposure to environmental toxins. The remaining 25% energy is not enough for your body to detoxify, for you to build immunity, and for your cells to grow and repair.
So remember, it's a beautiful science of nutrition, it's a beautiful science of digestion. And now, when the average human body is using 75% of our energy, so we have trillions of cells in our body, and these trillions of cells give us cellular energy for us to process our day and to go about our everyday activities. But 75% of this energy, the cellular energy, is used for digestion. So, firstly, how do you reduce this energy? If we chew like Kuldeepji does 30 times a day, 30 times a bite at every single meal, your work is being done by your these beautiful scissors, your these teeth, and lesser stress is coming on your intestines, on your stomach. So that's one way of doing that. Secondly, to understand that what you're left back after this digestion energy is only mere 25%. And this is required for us to carry out our daily functions. Now, what's happening? You have thoughts, these thoughts are giving you good bad emotions. You have your daily activities which you need your energy for. So ultimately what's happening is that the energy left in body is much less. Why? Because the energy that's actually being used should be 75%, but it's used much more. Why? Because the food is not organic and whole and pure. The food is processed. The food is something which is not easily digestible by the body. And this way, it's becoming so much and so much. There's a lot of stress on our system. That's the reason we need to work on our immunity, we need to work on our cells, and we need to work on something. And how do we do that? Let's understand in the next paragraph. Page number 138, please.
What exactly is disease? What is cancer, diabetes, a stroke, high blood pressure? These are all different terms for something as simple as imbalance in the vital forces of your body. For example, an imbalance in energy in your pancreas makes your cells unable to produce insulin, leading to diabetes. Insufficient energy in your cells lowers immunity and can cause cancer. Imbalance in energy makes your cells weak and leads to hair fall and deterioration of the skin. The key is to restore this energy, which is often achieved by detoxifying your body. You can go to different naturopath camps, spend time and money at detox facilities around the world, but all the effects of the detox last only till you are there. You need to add something substantial to your lifestyle, as you can't run off to camps all the time and come back to the toxins in your food and in the air. When you have the wrong energy in your body, you allow bad genetic expressions to manifest. In my opinion, the best way to detoxify is water fasting. A lot of people fast for religious reasons and stick to just fruit, milk, or one or two items throughout the day. But if you want to use fasting as a way to rejuvenate your immunity, build immunity, and cure disease, this inexpensive fast is for you. It's difficult at first, but soon you'll find it a breeze. What I mean by water fasting is for at least 24 hours, you consume only water and no food, tea, coffee, or even lemon water. Just plain hygienic drinking water. When you start fasting for 24 hours, you allow your digestive system to finally shut down. So, all the energy can actually be distributed to all your vital organs and their cells to repair, clean, detoxify, and heal. I know 24 hours sounds like a long time, but there is a simple and easy way of doing it.
So yes, 24 hours, if you're hearing like, really? What is Luke Cotino telling us? But if you read the next paragraph, you'll understand that it's not tough at all. Let's read about it.
When you detoxify through a water fast, you feel energized. A cleansed body craves natural, wholesome, and healthy food, but one full of toxins craves sugar, salt, and junk. The beauty of water fast is that everything from cholesterol and high sugar levels to high blood pressure and excess fat start to go away once you detoxify yourself regularly. Now, let's see how you can do a water fast in a safe, simple, and easy way. For example, if you're given to do a water detox tomorrow, you will eat dinner today at 7 p.m. and break your fast at 7 p.m. tomorrow, consuming just water for 24 hours. After you finish your dinner, you won't feel hungry till you sleep. But the time you wake up the next morning at say 7 a.m., half your fast would already have been done. You may have a few hunger pangs after a while because you're used to eating breakfast, but these will pass. Distract yourself, meditate, go for a very light walk, do yoga, or keep yourself busy with work, reading, etc. The moment you remind yourself you're fasting, it becomes more difficult. Make sure you don't have tasty food around you, or the smell
Ashima,
will.
Ashima,
Yeah,
Ashima,
yeah.
just a little slower, sweetie, a little slower.
Okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
thank you.
Sorry. The moment you remind
No,
yourself
no
you're
problem.
fasting, it becomes more difficult. Make sure you don't have tasty food around you, or the smell will make it difficult. As you reach lunchtime, you'll start feeling a little weak, but it's mainly in your head. A few hours later, you may start feeling a slight high or have a headache. It is more difficult to do a water fast if there is a lot of toxins in your body. In such cases, there will be headache and slight discomfort, but that is a sign that all the toxins are being expelled from your system. The more cleansed your system, the easier it is to do a water fast. If 24 hours is too difficult for you, start with 10 hours and then move on to 16 hours. But believe me, the easiest way to do it is for 24 hours. Some of my patients
So
who
have
finish.
you, yeah, okay. Yeah, just a minute, Ashima. So it's very important to understand that we must have ourselves a scheduled fast for our life. Why? we need to understand that our body needs healing time. And like I'm a Jain by birth. So in my dad's family, we have something called Das Lakshmi. 10 days they do fast without having anything but just mere water. And believe you me, if I'm saying so, it may sound too much, but the energy levels are high. And it's so beautiful when you see the body has detoxed, healed completely. And people who fasted are feeling energetic. It's not like they're like dead. Okay. Imagine 10 days of just mere water. So a lot of religions have it. If you look at Islam, they don't have anything to eat for like 24 hours. They have one meal a day. वो भी रोजा रात में खोलते हैं. So 24 hours in a day, वो तो water भी नहीं लेते. They're just, even if they have saliva, they spit it out. Now that's the power of dry fast. That's the power of fast. And if you can't do it 24 hours, it's fine. Remember that you can start with 10 hours, 16 hours, whatever you want. So yeah, like Alifia says, they're having food till 4:30 to 5, just when the day is about to start. So yeah, imagine that that's the power of food and fast, which they also find in their body. So a lot of religious fasts are happening. But remember, this is something we need to intertwine in our bodies if we really want the cellular energy, and if we really want to grow and make our dreams come true, because then your body healing energy is also with you, supporting you. Let's read further.
Some of my patients who finish their fast at 7 p.m. figure they only have 2 to 3 more hours before bedtime and end up breaking the fast the next day, fasting for almost 32 hours. Break your fast with a bowl of fruits. After 2 hours, have another bowl of fruits. After waiting long enough for the fruits to digest, you're ready to eat normal meals. Don't eat spicy food at such a time, but don't worry, you won't even crave it. You'll feel lighter, cleansed, and have a sense of vitality and energy in every part of your body. You can do this fast once a month to start off and build up to twice a month. Most of the people I know eventually do it once a week. However, always seek your doctor's advice before fasting, particularly if you have a serious underlying condition. I have people select one day in a week. It could be any day. For example, if I want to enjoy my weekend, I pick Monday to be my fast day. This way, I cleanse myself from the eating done over the weekend and prepare my body for the week ahead. It's great to do it together with a group of friends so that all of you can motivate one another. I feel this is essential because we have no control over the quality of our food. Through this fast, weight loss too becomes far easier, not because you're restricting yourself from fasting from calories, but because you're detoxifying yourself. Examples can be found in nature too. Animals instinctively stop eating the moment they are sick because they use all their energy to heal themselves. Similarly, when you're sick, you probably lose your appetite. I highly recommend fasting at least once a month. Once you do it, you'll want to take it up from 24 to 32 hours. Always check with your doctor first before fasting, as it may interfere with your medical condition or medication.
So I have this friend who's lost about 32 kilos of weight, and he hasn't joined any dietitian, any nutritionist, and he is looking 10 years younger. He's looking absolutely hot and handsome, and he's lost, I think he's lost anything which is not great, and he's gained everything which is fantastic. And you know how he started? He merely started with intermittent fasting. He made it 16 and 8. Then he progressed on to this 24-hour fast. Then he went on to 36 hours. Then he went on to 48 hours, finally 72 hours. And then he realized after the end of 72 hours that he has so much more cellular energy. And this gentleman that day began his life where every single day he was fasting for not only 16, he made it to one meal a day. Sadhguru also does that, if you have heard of it. So Akash has one meal a day. He's doing his water fast for about 72 hours every month. He's fasting for one full day, almost a week. And this guy is, I can't tell you, his work has become double because all the energy that he has in his body is now in the right constructive fashion. So weight loss is great, age loss is great, glow is amazing, energy in body is crazy, and his work, his business has grown double, triple because of the cellular energy in his body, because of the creativity that's coming up in his body. So we all have realized that when we are on a creative best, when is that happening? In the morning, yes, fine. What's also happening when we are sick? Does our body want to eat food? No, we are just starting to feel uncomfortable about food intake. Automatically, people say, move on to khichdi, move on to dalia, beta khana zaruri hai, but people don't want to eat, children don't want to eat. So let them not eat because the body is saying that I am healing, I don't want any food. Let my energy be transferred only for your body to heal. So remember, if your body is saying no food, don't go for food. Hear your body talk, hear your body work, and go to the next level. This is one of the most powerful facts of this entire book. So if you can actually take it up, nothing like it. More power to us as more of us get healthier, fitter, and may all our dreams come true. So let's move on to the next book. Ashima, thank you for reading so you were lovely. So let's understand the power of the subconscious mind. I see a lot of comments have come in for fasting. Yes, Alifia, I did say that you have once a day only. I did say you don't have water. Yes, so that's there in Islam. And this there in many, many cultures, even Jains don't have. So yeah, when confidence is higher, cellular energy is also very high. Yes, but people think that fasting, so we women, especially in Karwa Chauth, feel ki, oh my God, subah se kuch khaya nahi. It's all psychological. If you want to survive, you can really survive very well. I don't even have a sip of water the entire day towards Karwa Chauth and my Chauth, and that day I think I perform best. So it's all in the mind. Now we talk about a very beautiful science, the science of the tendency of a subconscious mind. What is that tendency towards? It is life word, which means our subconscious mind is all about life. Let's understand this, read it, and reflect on it. Over to you, Ashima.
The
Let's go
tendency,
paragraph by paragraph and then we just, yeah, thank you.
the tendency of the subconscious is life word. Over 90% of your mental life is subconscious. So men and women who fail to make use of this marvelous power live within very narrow limits. Your subconscious processes are always life words and constructive. Your subconscious is the builder of your body and maintains all its vital functions. It is on the job 24 hours a day and never sleeps. It is always trying to help and preserve you from harm. Your subconscious mind
Please read.
your subconscious mind is in touch with infinite life and boundless wisdom, and its impulses and ideas are always life words. The great inspirations and visions for a grander and noble life spring from subconscious. Your profoundest convictions are those you cannot argue about rationally because they do not come from your conscious mind. They come from your subconscious mind. Your subconscious speaks to you in intuitions, impulses, hunches, intimations, urges, and ideas. And it is always telling you to rise, transcend, grow, advance, adventure, and more forward to great heights.
So I
The
hope you
earth,
understood. Yeah, please hold on.
yeah.
So our subconscious mind is nothing but the universe itself. Our subconscious mind is divine. Our subconscious mind has all the information it has taken over the years, and not only years, it's got millions of years worth memory in it. Please understand your soul has traversed the universe and the world in many, many countries, whatever you've chosen, a lot of times. So, people who haven't still tried past life regression, I urge you to do it, even though you may not be a believer of past life. If you may be a believer according to your religion, saying, okay, you rest in peace after you are finished in this journey, after you stop breathing. But go through the journey. You have chosen the life of a Hindu or a Muslim or whoever. Like, I don't know how many lives I've seen myself being a Christian, one life as being in Islam. I haven't seen my life as being a Sikh, but I'm sure I have lived that as well because we choose the life we have. Now, with this universal wisdom that we've acquired over our births, our brain is beautiful. Our subconscious mind is 90% of our brain. And this 90% has the profoundest convictions, and you cannot argue rationally with it because it is very much ingrained. This mind of ours, if whatever, firstly, we ask, like we believe in ask, believe, receive, right? For anything, we believe in this, right? For our dreams. Now, use the power of your subconscious mind. What are you doing with creative visualization? When Shakti Gavan told us to go to our inner sanctuary or meet a higher guide, who were those people? Those people are a reflection of you, your wisdom. So the man you see there, or the woman you see there, or the animal that you see there is actually an extension of your mind. And that person is your higher guide. Now, whenever you're in duvidha or doubt, just ask your subconscious mind for a solution. And your subconscious mind will give you the beautiful answer. How? You'll either have intuition, you'll either have an impulse, you'll have a hunch, okay, let's do this. Then there'll be intimations. Somehow, maybe there'll be a hoarding, maybe something on the TV, maybe you hear something, maybe you see something on a social media, and you have an urge, okay, I really, really want to do this. Or you just do something like much in advance, or you're going for adventure. Your life, your subconscious mind is always propelling you to go in the future. It's guiding you, it's directing you. So firstly, when your subconscious mind is telling you something, don't procrastinate. Don't think, okay, I had this could be a fabric, this could be imagination of my mind. No, it is not. You may think you're very creative, which you are, but don't think you're going to create up a solution. It is the wisdom of your subconscious mind that is talking to you and giving you guidance. So, firstly, remember to hear your subconscious mind because it's always there for you. It's life word. It will give you the right information. You don't need to go to any counselor, any psychologist, any senior. All you have to do is go to your inner wisdom and intertwine, sit in meditation for 2 minutes, ask for an answer, and just say, I know whatever you want to guide me, it'll unfold. And remember, when it's unfolding, go for it. Don't doubt. Let's read further.
The urge to love, to save the lives of others, comes from the depth of your subconscious. For example, during the Great San Francisco earthquake and fire of April 18, 1906, invalids and cripples who had been confined to bed for long periods of time rose up and performed some of the most amazing feats of bravery and endurance. The intense desire welled up within them to save others at all cost, and their subconscious responded accordingly. Great artists, musicians, poets, speakers, and writers tune in with their subconscious powers and become animated and inspired. For example, Robert Louis Stevenson, before he went to sleep, used to charge his subconscious with the task of evolving stories from him while he slept. He was accustomed to ask his subconscious to give him a good, markable thriller when his bank account was low. Stevenson said the intelligence of his deeper mind gave him the story piece by piece like a serial. This shows how your subconscious will speak lofty and wise sayings through you, which your conscious mind knows nothing about. Mark Twain confided to the world on many occasions that he never worked in his life. All his humor and all his great writings were due to the fact that he tapped the inexhaustible reservoir of the subconscious mind.
So please understand this science. When you intertwine with your subconscious mind, when you ask it questions, the best time to ask your subconscious mind is the time when you're about to sleep. And that time when you ask, you get your answers. Look at Robert Louis Stevenson. He was almost coming to a very low in life. He had no bank balance, nothing. And this time he got this beautiful marketable thriller. And this thriller came to him piece by piece. Imagine the power of his subconscious mind. Gave him this awesome marketable thriller, and the story came piece by piece. Now, he didn't even have to work hard. All he had to do is hear his subconscious guide. And this gentleman, his books are so amazing, and most of them are coming up from subconscious mind. Mark Twain has been saying that I don't write, I don't work so much. It's all thanks to my subconscious mind. So, one thing I want to tell all of you, it's a myth, it's a real myth that you have to really work hard in life. No, you don't have to work hard in life. You have to intertwine with your subconscious mind. Automatically, you'll be able to work less, create more. I don't believe in the science of working like really long hours at work. You've got to love life, you've got to live life. When you look at this entire journey unfold in 1 to 1 days, you will remember how priceless your time is, how creativity is easy, and when you flow with life. So when you are holding yourself by a boundary that, no, I got to work this much, I got to work hard, then what will come your way is you'll have to work hard, because this is what you've created yourself, a dilemma, a bubble. But when you say, I flow with life effortlessly, easily, and all things good and abundant flow to me naturally, organically, that's how it is. So, whatever you believe is what you're unfolding in your life. That's what you're manifesting. So, please remember, manifest very carefully. Ask your subconscious mind, and you will get a lot of answers. So, when Alifia says that Robert Louis' imagination was great, I will say no, his imagination was not great, but his subconscious, the power of his subconscious mind was awesome. Yes, that was great, because that gave him the answers to whatever the world wanted to read. It guided him, his wisdom guided him to write what should be required, and that's what sold. So remember, work effortlessly, work easily, and you can be effective. There's a beautiful science by one of the business coaches which says, work for 4 hours a week. Mere 4 hours a week will help you create your life. I don't know how many of you know, but the richest of the riches, they are playing golf. They are meeting at the golf meetings in the morning. They are flying, trotting from one country to another in their private choppers and their jets. Why? It's not like their work is dwindling around. They are sitting on multi a million deals and offices and work, but they are creatively enjoying. Then when their creative juices flow, they're cut off, detached, and that time they're creating life. So you don't have to really, really work hard. This is for all the men and women. Keep in your mind, don't keep in your mind that how do you work hard. Yesterday Shelly is telling me, ma'am, I want to understand how do you work so hard. You wake up at 3, you take 2 sessions, and you're presenting food so beautifully. So Shelly, and to everyone, I don't make an effort. Truly, you may think, but I don't make an effort. It comes to me naturally. Yesterday, the first time Prashant Tauji and Taiji came over to our place, though we've shifted in this house 5 years ago, they never came around. And I just wanted to, welcome them in my home. So I just told the florist, I'm sending you something. I arranged this day before. I just sent him whatever flowers I'd ordered. These flowers came much more, much, much more in abundance. I couldn't even put them in the places that I was supposed to put. Things come to you in abundance when you're intertwining the subconscious mind, when you let your creativity flow, when you let life guide you. Things come to you in abundance. You don't have to plan. Don't become a planner. Yes, I've scheduled my life, I have, but a lot of times even the schedule changes. So what? How am I able to balance my work life, my professional life, my parenting? Why? Just because I allow my subconscious energy to guide me. So please remember, you have the strongest tool in your body, which is subconscious mind. Let it guide you. Just go back to it. Don't have to come to me, don't have to go to anybody. Just let the subconscious mind guide you. Now let's understand another very beautiful fact for the morning. How our body portrays the workings of our mind. Very, very beautiful. Please be attentive. Let's read Ashima.
The interaction of your conscious and subconscious mind requires a similar interaction between the corresponding system of nerves. The cerebrospinal system is the organ of the conscious mind, and the sympathetic system is the organ of the subconscious mind. The cerebrospinal system is the channel through which you receive conscious perceptions by means of your five physical senses and exercise control over the movement of your body. This system has its nerves in the brain, and it is the channel of your volit-
Volitional.
volitional
Volitional.
and
Yes.
conscious mental actions. The sympathetic system sometimes refers to as the involuntary nervous system. It has its center in the ganglionic mass at the back of the stomach, known as the solar plexus, and it's sometimes spoken of as the abdominal brain. It is the channel of the mental actions which unconsciously support the vital functions of the body. The two systems may work
So,
separately.
1 second, sweetheart. Just it's a little intense. So let's go paragraph by paragraph because people will be lost otherwise.
Sure, sure.
So our brain, our body has nerves. We all know that, right? If you've seen the diagram of a brain, lots of nerves are going crisscross haywire. So what is happening is our brain has a channel of our volitional and conscious mental action. What is volitional? When you are using your own will, and how does this will come about? Simply by the guidance of the subconscious mind. When you're asking for an answer, you're getting it. And that time you just want to move naturally. When you are just relating yourself and using your will, you are being volitional and you are taking a conscious mental action. Now, this system is wonderful because this system is helping you grow. And now let's go a little in detail and understand.
The
The
two
sympathetic
systems
system,
may work
no,
separately.
no, Ashma, I'm sleeping. So this sympathetic system, why do we call it this? Just because it's involuntary. It's happening organically. You have been given a command by subconscious mind and you're like, okay, let me do it. Let me will it. And consciously, it's just happening. Now, when you are doing this, it's like, so what is solar plexus? It's the area above your stomach, below your chest. So now that solar plexus is also the place where your dreams manifest. Now, when this is coming in unison with your brain, a lot of wiring is happening. Now, your this channel becomes a mental action and it unconsciously supports the vital functions of your body. So, your body is moving automatically, your mind is moving automatically. Yes, our Manipura chakra. Yes, solar plexus is called Manipura chakra. It's also city of dreams. It's also where your thousand petal lotus opens up, and it's also the place where you get the fire to do something in life. This is in harmony with your this brain, and together when they are in unison, when they are in coherence, magic unfolds. And this magic is unfolding only because the subconscious mind is guiding your brain to learn and do something. And then it becomes volitional and becomes a conscious effort, and magic unfolds. Let's read further.
The two systems may work separately or synchronously. Judge Thomas Trovard says the vagus nerve passes out of the cerebral region as a portion of the voluntary system, and through it we can control the vocal organs. Then it passes onwards to the thorax, sending out branches to the heart and lungs. Finally, passing through the diaphragm, it loses the outer coating, which distinguishes the nerves of the voluntary system and become identified with those of the sympathetic system, so forming a connection link between the two and making the man physically a single entity.
Let's read
Similarly,
further.
Similarly, different areas of the brain indicate their connection with the objective and subjective activities of the mind, respectively. And speaking in a general way, we may assign the frontal portion of the brain to the former and the posterior portion of to the latter, while the intermediate portion partakes of the character of both.
So please remember your brain is one, but your brain is divided. 90% of your brain is subconscious mind. The mind which controls, the mind which is wise, the mind that has all the information you need, the mind that's a guide. This beautiful guide of ours knows exactly what is required for me in my this life. So today, let's talk about the birthday man, Kuldeep. Okay, 90% of his brain is there for him to ask. So in 10% of his brain, he wants to create a 2000 crore empire for him and his family because he feels, oh, that's power. Now, how does he create it? Obviously, he'll do his karma, he'll increase his business, he'll learn for some coaching, take those sciences up. But if he sits down in meditation and if he asks his subconscious mind, how do I create my dream into reality? And do I have a higher purpose? If he asks these questions one by one, he is bound to get the answer because that's how powerful subconscious mind is. Today, if I talk about my coach Rahul Jain, of course, he's coaching thousands of people in the country and overseas, but he's got his sciences. But for Kuldeep ji, which science works, his brain will tell him because his life in the past lives, or maybe even now, has a purpose. So his intelligence will tell him how to create the life of your dreams. So, ladies and gentlemen, please remember you have beautiful vibration in your body, you have beautiful nervous system, you have a lovely body. Please intertwine yourself, channelize yourself, ask your subconscious mind, what is it that is required from me now? And when these ideas come up, don't discard them that, okay, this might have been my imagination. No, they're not your imagination. The answers from the higher in you, your higher guide. And you are going to be 200% successful when you follow those ideas. Let's read further.
A rather
And
simple way
no, please. Yeah.
A rather simple way of looking at the mental and physical interaction is to realize that your conscious mind grasps an idea, which includes a corresponding vibration in your voluntary system of nerves. This in turn causes a similar current to be generated in your involuntary system of nerves, thus the idea, hand, hand, handling the idea over to your subconscious mind, which is the creative medium. This is how your thoughts become things.
So I hope you
Even
understand. No, wait, please. These are very detailed, Ashima. We need to go step by step because we need to
Sure.
understand the science. So, very simply, there's a simple method of how do you understand your mental being? How do you understand that mental being and your physical interaction is interlinked? So, what's happening is that your conscious mind gets an idea. Oh, wow, that's amazing. And when I get this idea, immediately what is induced is a vibration in my system, in my nerves. Now, this vibration that's exciting. Oh, wow. Like you've seen, you've got frequency, and this vibration is going in your body. This current, which is going in your body, is so beautiful that this is going straight to your subconscious mind through your nervous system. And this subconscious mind is a creative person. Now, when you've got an idea, it's created it. It's going to give you what? Thoughts. Thoughts that make you realize those dreams and ideas. And that's when things become true. That's when it manifests as exactly what you want to do. So remember, whatever you're doing is an amalgamation. It's a union of your conscious mind and your subconscious mind. Together, it becomes action. Together, you're creating beautiful thoughts, and life is becoming lovely. So remember, are picking up consciously picking up a thought. Today, uh, Neha is consciously picking up a fact that, okay, this is what I want to process. The subconscious mind thinks, okay, this is what you want to do. So, okay, I have an idea. I'm wise. I've been there everywhere. Okay, this idea is workable. How? Do this, do this, do this, do this, do this. But if I don't pick up those cues, if I discard them, how will I be successful? So please remember, meditation is extremely important for all of us if we truly want to go to the next level, up your game of life. Remember, we are spiritual beings. We might be born into a very rich family or like a very average family, but we are a rich person, rich in our thoughts, rich in our wisdom. Let's not discard this beautiful fact away. And this is coming to us on page number 101, or maybe 100. So if this is not a cue for us to give 100% to our life, what is? So let the spirits guide us. Let's turn the page after you read the last line, Ashiva.
every thought entertained by your conscious mind and accepted as true is sent by your brain to your solar plexus, the brain of your subconscious mind, to be made into your flesh. and to be brought forth into your world as a reality.
Now, thank you. So, with this, we conclude this book. So, what do you understand by these last four lines? So, every thought that's coming, and every like, so you've got an idea, you conceived an idea, your subconscious mind has worked on it further. Now, this entire programming is being sent with your nerves to your Manipura chakra, your solar plexus. People say, this guy, this man has a belly, has fire in the belly. What does that mean? That phrase means he's always a go-getter, yeah, full of energy, and he wants to do this, he wants to do that, he's full of fire. That's what is happening. Your solar plexus is also one of the five elements in your body is fire. This is where the fire is. This is where all that you want is coming true. All that you want is manifesting into real life, into as reality, because your brain has processed it, passed on here, and it's coming up, voila to the world. That's how powerful manifesting is. And that's how simple it is. No rocket science. It's very simple. Listen to your body, take care of it, listen to your body, understand the cues, and just intertwine them with your life. So, thank you so much for reading, Ashima. Now we'll move on to the magical book, Ikigai, and let's understand our life's purpose a little more. This book will be going a little slower at times when there are a lot of deeper sciences, because we need to understand. We just don't have to read it, we have to understand it, implement it, and take it forward. It doesn't matter how many days it's taking, but let's go step by step. So yesterday in this beautiful book of Ikigai, we understood that we are born for a reason. If we find that reason, if we find that purpose, when we wake up every morning, we're like, wow, amazing, this is what I want to do. So, and we realized that Okinawa is one zone in Japan where people live beyond 100 years. They are living in a world of youth, a fountain of youth. They have elixir. And how are they creating this? So now, in in the entire world that we live in, there are five zones where people live a life of abundance, where people live a life of long age. And these five blue zones. Have you ever heard he's a true blue person? What does that mean? Has anyone ever understood what does true blue mean? Even India, the team is blue. What does it mean? Blue is the color of power. Blue is the color of happiness. Blue, violet, indigo, blue. Blue is the color where you start talking from, you express yourself. It's the color of your chakra. Blue is also the color with a lot of power. Now, in your blood, you have, blue flowing. Why? Instead of blood, you have like blue blood flowing. Even if you look at your veins, they're purplish bluish. Some people who are very fair, you see your veins standing up here, right? This is going through your entire body. And this science is the reason why we call it a five blue zone. And these five blue zones where people live a life of fulfillment, let's read about them and understand. So, Ashima, over to you.
Yeah.
The five blue zones.
The five blue zones. Okinawa holds first place among the world's blue zones. In Okinawa, women in particular live longer and have fewer diseases than anywhere else in the world. The five regions identified and analyzed by Dan Buettner in his book The Blue Zones are Okinawa, Japan, especially the northern part of the island. The locals eat a diet rich in vegetables and tofu, typically served on small plates. In addition to their philosophy of ikigai, the moai or
Yeah.
close knit group of friends plays an important role in their longevity.
So very
Number
soon you will realize what is a Moai. A Moai is your fallback people. We'll realize them, and probably we have a sangha also as a Moai. Let's understand further. Now this is about Okinawa, where the Japan culture of long life is taken forward. These Moai of yours are helping you come back to it, discuss your ideas, take them forward, and they're always a support system. We are there, no? Come, move, move. You have a challenge, we are there, no? They are such good promoters, similar to our Sangha. You will realize this much more. The second blue zone in the world is Sardinia. It's in Italy. It's really amazing. Let's understand about it.
Sardinia, Italy, specifically the province of Nuoro and Ogliastra. Locals on this island consume plenty of vegetables and 1 or 2 glasses of wine per day. As in Okinawa, the cohesive nature of the community is another factor directly related to longevity. Number three, Loma Linda, California. Researchers study a group of Seventh day Adventists who are among the longest living people in the United States. Number four, the Visaya Peninsula, Costa Rica. Locals remain remarkably active after 90. Many of the region's older residents have no problem getting up at 5:30 in the morning to work in the fields. Number five, Ikaria, Greece. One of every three inhabitants of this island near the coast of Turkey is over 90 years old, compared to less than 1% of the population of the United States, a fact that has earned it the nickname of Island of Long Life. The local secret seemed to be a lifestyle that dates back to 500 BC.
So please understand, Muay is a fallback on, and that's only in Japan. Muay is not something which is, the science is not there across the world. But even when you hear about Sardinia or the Nicola Peninsula in Costa Rica or even the Loma Linda in California or maybe the Ikaria in Greece, all of these places have one thing which is common: happiness, unparalleled happiness. They're not falling back onto peer pressure. They're not taking up stress in their life. They are happy people and they're the longest living people. So if we want to be happy, let's understand that we need to create that support system for us where we can truly emerge as being happy. Let's understand the science more in the following chapters. Please continue.
In the following chapters, we will examine several factors that seem to be the keys to longevity and are found across the blue zones, paying special attention to Okinawa and its so called village of longevity. First, however, it is worth pointing out that three of these regions are islands where resources can be scarce and communities have to help one another.
Did you
For
understand? Even in less resources, they are flourishing because they're helping each other. They formed a community of like minded people. This is how important life is. Let's read further.
For many, helping others might be an ikigai strong enough to keep them alive. According to scientists who have studied the five blue zones, the key to longevity are diet, exercise, finding a purpose in life and ikigai, and forming strong social ties, that is, having a broad circle of friends and good family relationships.
So
Members of
please understand, if you have a relationship that's completely thwarted and is screwed up because of your whatever with your family, you will never be able to move on. So, firstly, no matter how tough it is, you have to forgive the person. You have to forgive yourself. There's no need to tell him or her that, okay, I forgive you. No, then the ego would be working up. Who are you to forgive me? Yeah, I am the one who has a grudge against you. We don't want all that shit. Mentally forgive the person. Just say, I release you. I am free. You're free. Whether that person realizes or not, you have cut that cord of the disharmony from him or her. It's very important to have good relationships. So if you have some misgiving against a co-sister, a sister-in-law, a brother, a sister, maybe some friend, firstly forgive. Firstly forgive him or her, and then forgive yourself, because you are also holding the grudge in your heart. So if you want to live a long life of happiness, if you want to find the purpose of your life, firstly finish off all the negativity, move on in a stress-free life. Let's understand further.
Members of these communities manage their time well in order to reduce stress, consume little meat or processed foods, and drink alcohol in moderation.
So I hope you understand, being vegetarian is very important for your system and your soul. I'm not saying I'm not against non-veg at all. but have less of it because it's so heavy. Imagine it's a person with his bones and his muscles, and I mean it's an animal is breathing, right? So when you kill it and then you have it, it's not easy to digest. Imagine something that's growing, it's just like, fades off, it withers. That is something you can eat because it's organic. But if you want to go in the spiritual journey, reduce your non-veg as much as possible, reduce your processed food as much as possible. Please go back to your basics. Enjoy. Even drinking alcohol is fine. Having a little wine is fine, but in moderation, not like Patiala pegs. Okay, aaj to ji weekend hai. Okay, come, let's have too much. No, don't binge drink. Don't abuse your body because your soul, your body is time to it's the time to flourish. So if you reduce stress, if you and if you're reducing stress in your body by taking less of the tough things which body can't process. So that's also something. It'll manifest as stress if you're abusing your body. You'll realize or not, when you are eating something which is toxic, it's going to bring stress in your life and in your body. Let's talk about the last paragraph for this bit.
They don't do strenuous exercise, but they do move every day, taking walks and working in their vegetable gardens. People in the blue zone would rather walk than drive. Gardening, which involves daily low intensity movement, is a practice almost all of them have in common.
So let's
The,
understand that we are not supposed to really, really, really work out. If you're doing your half an hour or whatever you're doing is more than enough. The thing is, you have to be active. So whether you take a stroll, you take a walk, you're working in your house, you're working in your garden, your farms, whatever you're doing, just be active. You don't have to have high intensity movement. People who don't move too much are also thin. It's all about the mind. If you tell your mind, your subconscious mind, that my body automatically loses excess weight, and so it is, your subconscious mind will say, yes, I don't like weight. And if you're saying that I lose it, of course I lose it. Tathastu. अपने subconscious mind को start giving them instructions of what you want, and then letting go goes easily. You're about to let go of your weight. You're passing over. The weight is passing out. These techniques which have been taught to us in the power of subconscious mind are many. See, analyze which technique works for you where. So if somebody wants a good skin, see which technique works for you. If somebody wants lesser weight, see which technique works for you, because you all have it written down. Intertwine with subconscious mind and understand this beautiful science. Now we will read about the 80% secret tomorrow morning. So it'll be lovely if we can pre-study a bit and come, because then we can move a little faster. Although I'm happy to go slow, but it'll be nice if you come back and study. So it's 6:33. Let's move on to our hard thoughts. Thank you so much for reading for us, Ashima. Really appreciate taking the
thank you.
buck the minute I passed on. Really, really thankful.
Thank you.
Now let's
Thank you.
have a new reader for the hard thought. Thank you, Sudha, for this beautiful acknowledgement to your Sangha Mitras, Salesh, Shraddha, Kanchan, and Kainat. We are grateful that you joined the group and you're finding some value in this every day. So, yes, Ashima was a wonderful reader, and time for us to understand what's a blessing for the day. Wow, it's again about healing partnerships. Every hand that touches me is a healing hand. So this is in a way a message for maybe for Sudha, because she's mentioned these names. So yes, that's how she got healed. That's how blessings came her way, and that's how all of us are working with our sangha. So what do we understand? We need to do more than just treat the symptom. So if you have a symptom in your body, learn to understand the science. We need to eliminate the cause of the disease. So if I have a tummy ache, I don't have to pop an antacid or like take a Amrit Goli and say, I'm fine. I mean, it's going to get okay. There's a root cause to the disease. We need to go within ourselves where the process of illness began. And for this, I have all directed you to take this book called Heal Your Body, or you can heal your life, whichever. Understand why everything comes in your body, how you're manifesting. It's all about the world of thought. So, Archana Agarwal, you want to read? Thank you so much. Can I find Archana? Archana. Yes. Archana, I've asked to unmute you. Please unmute yourself. Thank you so much. So now Archana will read for us this beautiful affirmation and this explanation of this heart thought. Please go for it.
Every hand that touches me is a healing hand. I am precious, being and loved by the universe. As I increase the love I have for myself, so too does the universe mirror this, increasing love ever more abundantly. I know that the universe power is everywhere, in every person, place, and thing. This loving, healing power flows through the medical profession and is in every hand that touches my body. I attract only highly evolved individuals on my healing pathway. My presence helps to bring out the spiritual healing quality in each practitioner. Doctors and nurses are amazed at their abilities to work as healing team with me.
Thank you, Archana, for reading for us, and thank you for taking the challenge. Thank you, thank you, thank you. God bless. So, if we tell ourselves that everything that touches me is healing me, beat any hand, and that, even if I go to a doctor, only the right will come my way. This is bound to manifest because you are allowing your body to get healed by your mere thoughts. So whoever's coming your way is going to be very, very great. I'll give you a small example. So I had this surgery in 2016. It was a vaginal surgery. The doctor thought that I had cancer in me, and there was a cyst. She said she wanted to do biopsy. So yeah, I went for it. The repercussion turned out that I developed a hernia on my navel, and after like 6, 8, 10 months, and doctor said the hernia is really peak and ripe. We've got to operate it. So I hate undergoing the scanner and so I already had a surgery with my other removal. Of course, the biopsy came out clean because I really healed myself. I told my cancer is never coming back to me. And yes, there was a scare, but no cancer came. This time when hernia came, all I did in the night was Louis Hayes affirmations. I think the doctor told me at 7 o'clock that tomorrow we've booked yourself in the hotel, and you really must go and get yourself. So you must get yourself operated. So my husband and my mother-in-law and me just reached there with my bag packed for one night stay. For the entire night, all I did is touched my navel and gave myself healing. And I read the Louis Hayes affirmation on hernia. And guess what? Next morning when I'm going, he's like, "Where's the hernia?" The doctor who had to operate is like, "I don't see the hernia." This hernia had gone, completely gone. I have seen miracles happen in life. If you really want to heal yourself of anything, all you have to do is send the energy there and tell yourself that whatever is coming in my life is meant for my higher purpose. So every hand that touches me is a healing hand. So even the doctor who came to test me, he says, "You're healed." How wonderful, right? So, power is in our subconscious mind. Whatever we want is possible. Simply believe in it. Don't doubt. My mother was like, she came to the hospital, okay, my baby will have a surgery. And I'm like, "Mom, I had no surgery. Let's go for a movie. Let's go for lunch." And rather than going to the hospital, both my mothers, my husband, and I went for lunch. We celebrated this health. How do you do this? Simply by intertwining yourself that you have a universal power within you. I'm not a magical being. All I know is these beautiful sciences taught by these amazing authors and these life coaches. I've never even met them. But the thing is, we have a plethora of information in our life. If we read them, if we intertwine them in our life, we become the magical beings. I have not been blessed with some superpower, but I believe that am magical because I'm a bacha of the universe, right? I believe in the universal wisdom. So please, all our Sangha Mitras, let's remember these morning sessions are priceless. Don't get them wasted. Learn them, understand them. Please read them, make your own notes, reflect upon them, and invite them in your life. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. Let's go for a meditation. And Ritesh sir, in case you have your MIS for the week, for the group MISs, please, we'll be taking them up. Also, please remind me if I forget it. So thank you, because last time I forgot it. So simply. And I'm very proud of each one of you. Ups and downs keep coming as long as we're at it. That's all that we need. Breathe the reality. It's not that you have something to learn from me. We have to learn from each other and especially from ourselves because we are the most powerful. Let's close our eyes. Feet firmly placed on the ground or cross-legged. Eyes closed, back straight, and us comfortably seated. Let's inhale a deep breath. Hold and release. Once more, inhale. Hold and release. The last time for this morning. Inhale deep. Hold and release. Life is wonderful. Life is magical. Life is beautiful. And life is full of wisdom. I am a believer in all things good. I am a believer that life has my back, that my life supports me. Wherever I turn, prosperity follows. Whatever I decide, I am in connection with my subconscious mind. I let the infinite power, the infinite wisdom, the infinite intelligence, the universal power in me guide me for my higher cause. Because truly, I am magical. Whatever I do, whatever I decide, it comes true. All I have to do is intend, create an intention after procrastinating that does this intention work for me. Once I make the sankalp, I tell my conscious mind that I am clear on this sankalp, on this intention. I invite the wisdom of my subconscious mind by giving it definitive instruction. Because my subconscious mind has registered all the memories. Today, if I want to lose weight, all I tell my subconscious mind is, yes, we are a new path and we will lose the weight. No more going back in the wrong patterns. I am definite, I'm concise, I'm instructive. And the wisdom in my subconscious mind will work on this new intention of mine. Very soon, I start creatively visualizing. There are so many techniques for me to take my dream to come true. There are so many techniques that my subconscious mind can be aligned. And there's so many techniques for creative visualization. If I plan it, if I'm blessed, if I see it, my dreams come true so easily. I don't have to exercise too much of control. I don't have to become a victim. I don't have to let other people impose on me. If I think it is right for me, I follow my gut. I follow my hunch. And I, being a believer, just let it unfold. Because I know the cosmic timing is with me. Because my universe has my back. And I believe that all things wonderful are happening to me at the right time, the right space. Once I allow this life and this power to take over, all things magical will unfold. And so it is. So it is. So it is. Let's bend our head in gratitude towards Mother Earth. planet Earth. Thank you, thank you, thank you for allowing me to grow stronger, taller every day, for allowing my roots to grow stronger in you. If I look at my roots, they may have been near 500 meters and now they've stretched on to a kilometer. Every day my roots are growing in you, dear Mother Earth. I may be just 500 meters above, and very soon I'll become a kilometer long. Yes, these sound absolutely impossible, but that's the power of my infinite wisdom. It doesn't have to be seen like that because my growth is invisible, but I am powering my growth, and I know I'm growing every single day. Each one of us is growing beautifully, with the conviction, with the power that all our dreams are coming true, knowing that the universe has our back. And thank you, Planet Earth, for supporting me, for taking all my doubts in you, for enriching me, nourishing me with all things good. I'm truly, truly, truly magically grateful to you. Let's look up at the eye level, eyes still closed, and thank our beautiful life, our enriching, enlightening life. We are so grateful for the life lessons and the life learnings. We have just let go of any relationship that was not working for us. We have forgiven and forgotten because we know our purpose is much larger than holding a grudge against somebody. This way, we are free, free to soar higher. We have even made the other person free because we are meant to live a life of abundance and we are so excited to create that life for us. Thank you, thank you, thank you, dear life. Truly, I am blessed. Let's look up at heavens above, open our hands in gratitude and in love. Let's hug our universe. Thank you, universe, for being so magical. Thank you, universe, for having my back. Thank you, cosmos, divinity, angels, and guardians, for guiding me, nurturing me, hovering around me, and instructing me. And I am tuned with you. I know whatever's coming my way is for my good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's bring our hands to the heart level. Invite energy from our heart between our fingers, our palms, our hands, by energizing them, rubbing them together. Let's body scan and address and scan and deliver energy to each part, being the messengers of love. I deliver energy on my brain, my subconscious, my conscious, my head, my scalp, my hair, my face as a whole, all the parts, my ears, my neck, my foot pipe, my shoulders, my arms as a whole, my palms, fingers, my thumb and my nails, my upper back, my middle back, my lower back, my spinal cord, my hips, my lungs, my heart. Let's feel it beat. Thank you, dear heart, for beating so beautifully. Let's scan and energize our liver, our stomach, our uterus, gallbladder, kidneys if we have, our intestines, our sexual organs, excretory organs, our thighs, upper and lower, our knees, our calves, our ankles, our feet, our thumb, our fingers, our nails. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's bring our hands to the heart level and thank the trillions of cells in our body, our muscles, tissue, fiber, our blood circulation system, and our skin. We thank you for the bottom of our heart for giving me the gift of life. Thank you. And now is the magic moment. Let's invite a lot of love from our heart. Let's invite blessings. Let's remember, the more we bless, the more blessings we will get. Let's become the unconditional giver for a while. Let's truly bless each Sanghamitra and wish all our dreams come true. And so it is, so it is, so it is. Love, light, and blessings. Pratima ji, Radhika, Neha, Kuldeep ji, our birthday boy, Sushma ji, Shilpa, Payal, Preeti, Rajni ji, Mehak, Reema, Sangeeta, Pramila, Sneha, Archana, Ayushi, Shelly, Ashima, Kiranmay, Sudha, Shraddha, Shweta, Richa, Shalu, Srina, Mudita, Kirti, Sunita, Rupal, Minakshi, Dipali, Archana, Anika, Sapna, Akshay, Ankita too, Raviji, Nisha, Kavita, Alifia, Munish, Ritesh sir, Anchal, Alona Salesh, Arushi, Poonam, Kainat, and everyone who's here. Lots of love, light, and blessings. May everyone's dreams come true because that's how easy life is. Whatever we dream, we can make it come true. These morning sessions is all about making our dreams come true. And yes, we all shall live the life of our dreams. So thank you for joining me this beautiful, magical morning. And once again, very, very happy birthday, Kuldeep ji. Happy, happy birthday. And Ritesh sir, is it possible to see our scores and realize where we are in life? Okay, we're not judging anyone. If our group members haven't submitted the assignments, though have done them, it's okay. If we haven't got the perfect score, it's okay. Remember, nothing is perfect. It's all in our mind. What is perfect for me may not be for you. So please remember, let's not judge our friends. If somebody has been busy in the commitments, it's all right. But yes, if we can shuffle the groups, why not? So thank you, everyone. And these scores can come to us. Ritesh sir, in case the scores aren't ready, it's absolutely okay. You can definitely send them on WhatsApp also. So don't be under pressure because I didn't remind you. I just told you that every Sunday we should do them. Thank you, Shweta, for finding these sessions divine. Thank you so much. I know we're all growing every day, and I thank each one of you for bringing me back to these beautiful books again. You know, I've read them all 12, 13 years ago, but yeah, practice makes a man perfect. So if I didn't have my beautiful sang, I wouldn't have read them again. So I thank each one of you. It's not just, it's not a selfless act. Let me tell you. Okay, that's fine, sir. Just show the angel guardian. Even that's fine with us. Not a problem. So people who think that I'm very selfless, no, 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 no. I'm very selfish. I love seeing my people grow. I love life, so it's not selfish. All right. So if you look at group one, you look at the scores every single day. And let's look at the grand total. It's 3180. Congratulations, group one. That's fantastic. Group two, you're very close, 3090. That's fantastic again. Let's look at the score of group three. 2530. Not bad. We're doing great. Group 4, we are coming to 3230. Fantastic. Group 4, more power to you. Group 5, 3110. More power to you. And please remember to swap your angels and guardians. Very, very important. Group 6, you're doing very well at 2790. Group 7, 2610. Great. Group 8, 2480. Group 9 is 2100. That's a beautiful score too. Yeah, 2100 is great. It's a year of my 1-to-1 birthday, okay? So it's really great to have this score. So group 9, you have a good magical cue. Group 12, group 10 was 1995. Okay, let's pick ourselves up a little more. That's fine, group 10. Let's pick ourselves. Group 11, 2820. Let's pick ourselves up. You're great. The score is fantastic. But somebody below 2000, let's pick ourselves. Group 12, yes. So we need to work on ourselves. Group 12. It's all right to have this score, but let's work on ourselves. So what happens? We're supposed to fall back on our Sanghamitras. We're supposed to motivate them. Let's look at group 13. Uh, 1845. A little pickup is important. Groups that are below 2000, just pick yourselves up a bit. Be there for each other. Again, no blame game. Understand, and let's do it. So thank you so much, sir. Who's the winner? Which angel is the winner? Can you just tell us that? If you can look at this, it'll be nice to have one angel winner today for this morning, whichever score is highest. She or he is the angel. So we have, I think we had some score of 3000, late 3000s. Okay, let's scroll more. I think it was G4, I think. Okay. Okay, so we have 31110 for 1, which is 5. But I think 4 was more. 3230, is that the highest? Or let's look at the left. Did they have, we have a more scorer? Yay! Congratulations. So I know this group has always been talking about each other, and they've been there for each other. I think it's got Minakshi, it's got Reena, I think it's got Anika, I think it's got Monish. I'm one more person I'm forgetting. So congratulations, group 4. The power of 5 has excelled, and let's keep motivating each other. How wonderful. Let's look at the Guardian report, please. Let's look at this group. Sapna as well. Yes, I forgot. So thank you, Group 4, for holding up so beautifully. And to the others, it's all right. The journey has begun. We have a long way ahead. So yes, we can still do it. So now, sir is at Guardian. So Group 1 is 3100. Please look after the scores. It's beautiful. Then Group 2 is 3110. We're progressing. At the moment, Group 2. Okay, Group 3, buck up. Group 4. So right now, Group 2 is the winner. Group 4 is very close, just 5 points. So we have Group 5 as a winner at the moment because 3180. Okay, let's go further. Let's go more. Congratulations. Keep picking yourselves up. So yes, guys, keep picking yourselves up. You're doing very well. It's congratulations time, but yeah. Fantastic, Group 9. Work on yourself a little more, guys. So work on yourself, Group 10 as well. Group 11, great. Group 12, great. Group 13, great. You need to pick yourselves up, Group 13. And congratulations, Group 5 it is. Congratulations, Group 5, you were brilliant, 3110. And Group 4 was 3105. So the winner is winner, whether it's 1 mark or it's 5 marks. Group 5 definitely is the winner. So Group 5, it is for Guardians. Group 4, it is for Angels. Congratulations, 4 and 5 for this magical morning. I hope your day is as magical as it can be. So fantastic. Any questions, any doubts, anything? Thank you, Ritesh sir, for being there for us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So Group 4 is at the moment very powerful because they were pretty good even in Angel and Guardian. Both the scores were fantastic. So yes, more very close win by Group 5, like just like a little teeny weeny bit. So yes, if any questions, you can use the chat box and let me know. I'm happy to answer. Otherwise, you can miss the session today if you want for the group for the 11 o'clock because I'm going to be talking about the power of the subconscious and subconscious mind, like in a summary, in a just in a very simple manner for our friends and family, so their dreams can come true. It'll be in Hindi because my evening batchmates are mostly about Hindi. So I will try and do as much of Hindi as possible. So if you wish, you can invite your loved ones. You wish, you can always take a break, because we are doing this in much more detail. So that's the content for today's 11 o'clock session. And next week is very power packed for people who wish to connect with their loved ones, because next week that's what we'll be all talking about. That's another reason why today I had to do the subconscious mind, because when you want to connect with your loved ones, your minds come into play. Last time I felt a little odd when Vasudha asked us, do we know about the conscious subconscious mind? Some people are like, no. And I realized they're all my evening batchmates. So yes, that's why we're doing it today. So more power to everyone. I don't see any questions. So let's log off and let's see each other tomorrow morning or today at 11 o'clock. So lots of love, light, and abundance. Have a blessed Sunday, a super Sunday. I'll see you soon. Kuldeep ji, have a blessed birthday. May this be the bestest birthday you've had, and may the next one be even better. And that's the wish for everyone. May your days keep improving and getting more magical. Take care. Lots of love. Thank you, Ritesh sir, for the magical morning, Sanjay sir for assignments, and Amrita ma'am for taking them forward, and Shweta for being my go-to person. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Lots of love.